Hello, everybody. Can you hear me now? No sound. What the heck? Okay, you can hear me. All right, good. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to get used to all of this. Li- Hi, Teresa. Hi, 556. Hi, Frankie. Hi, The Endo. Hi, Paul. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Steve. Hi, Dave T. Hi, Scott L. Hello, The Endo. Hello, Arlene. Hello, Legay. Hello, Angela. Hello, Maureen Mo. Hello, Edwin, sir. Hello, Fax. Hello, Dave T. Hello, Don Mucci. Hello, Sliminy. I think I have everybody. Hi, Kid Rock. Hello, Cranky. Hello, Michael Mormile. Hello, Angela. Okay, I'm just scrolling down to make sure I've got everybody. Hi, Scott. Okay, I think that's everyone. Hello, Susie. I wanted to make sure I said hello to everybody that I had to say hello to. Um, I'm going to drop the link, if I remember how to do this, for. Let me see. Hi, Cinnamon Girl. That's not it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I remember. Copied. Yep. Go down. Come on. What's going on here? Paste. Okay. Hi, Spirit. Paste. And here we go. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm doing this all on my own, and I'm getting there. Hello, Mob Rat Hunter. Yes, 556. I did it finally. Okay. I'm just waiting for Kid Rock. I dropped the link. Okay, I wanted to discuss. Let me see if he's up here yet. Kid Rock, did you grab the link yet? Hi, GDM. Hope everything is well. Okay, I wanted to discuss real life today. Hello, Kid Rock.
Hey, hey, Carol, how you doing?
Okay, had a few bumps, but
I hear you. Let's see. The thing with me is I got the everything down pat, but the logistics part is going to be hell on me. I mean, I'm just being honest with you, but you're fine.
I'm trying.
No, it's
Hello,
good because
Steve.
you know what? It's you right. Once you got like the talk, I mean, you've been on the live for a long time. That's easy, but then the logistics is like another wrench, or you know, what I mean, not a wrench, but you know what I mean. It's like whole other thing, and then You gotta make sure, like if you're doing it on your phone, you got your other device to look at the chat. It's kind of, you know what I mean. But you'll be
Well,
fine.
I'm on my computer and I've got the phone on too, just in case. Uh,
Oh, what you can see the chat, right?
yeah, I can see the chat on the side.
Okay,
To
yeah, me too.
the wrenches, anybody that comes in here using any other content creator's avatar or tries to do their name, because I know there are a lot of copycats out there, delete them right away, block them, just block them.
And any troublemakers.
Any troublemakers, block.
Sorry, Carol, I had to say that. So
No,
we make
no,
things. You gotta
that's
make things
good.
clear.
I want
Right.
it clear, and that's the way it goes. Maureen, I know you're happy about that.
Hey, Maureen. Hey.
Okay, let's get to the topic that I wanted to discuss. I was going to go in a different direction, but then after watching the news, I got thrown into a whole different
Oh
direction.
yeah, the Iran stuff, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, and it brings me to the fact that people tend to forget. Like, I know a lot of people look at YouTube as a getaway from reality sometimes,
Right.
but there there is real life, there are real problems, and what's going on now should concern everybody, because from what I understood from the news reports, our ships are over there in the Red Sea and we've been intercepting the rockets.
Yeah, but we've been there for a while. We always had
Right.
ships around there. Right.
That I understand, but the whole thing I hate about all of this is that innocent people on any side of a war, the civilians and the citizens are the ones that wind up getting hurt.
Right. Exactly. I don't want no one to die, obviously. I
Okay?
mean, and then that's not. I'm not. But at the same time, we got to protect ourselves. And I think this is my personal opinion. Isn't it funny how this is coming up? November 4th coming.
Very funny. But here's
You
my
think?
thing.
Yeah.
You know how they're all pushing that green energy plan?
Right.
Let me ask the chat and you a question. What impact do you think these rockets that go up into space and these bombs that are being dropped all over in all different parts of the world right now, what impact do you think that has on the environment?
Well, yeah, and then there's another thing too. Um, Rocket fuel and all of this. What we're gonna do, like flying airplanes with big bombs, and it's just insane. I mean, what we got the energy. Like if this say when you're 30,000 feet up, it gets really cold. So you know what I mean? If there's an electric plane with a big old bomb, like a bad bomb, and it freezes. You know how like a car, with, you know what I mean, with a regular car, like you can't start it because it's cold. Okay, boom. You know what I mean?
This
I
is what
mean,
I'm saying. So, don't you think that the world as a whole should be more concerned about stopping this stuff
right. See, the
instead of
thing is, they don't have a replacement for like gas. They just forced it. Like, oh yeah, we want to do this, but they forgot the middle part, right?
no, what I'm
Gas.
saying,
Yeah,
no,
go ahead.
that's not what I mean, Kid Rock. What I mean is take all these lovely leaders, of these so called nations. You just want to start a war? Go to an arena and have it out among yourselves.
Right,
Stop
but
killing innocent people. Stop destroying the world as a whole.
right, but
You
Carol,
know, there's
this
enough audacity and evil out there as it is.
yeah, but Carol, this is the problem. War means money. War
And the
means
other problem is it's our money that's funding them.
oh yeah, I mean yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I know this got printing money, the money for our grandkids got to pay for this nonsense, and they're stealing it.
That's right.
Oh, hold on a second. Hi, TT. Sorry, I missed your show, but it's always great to see you. I just had to see a load of her. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry,
hi,
Carol.
TT. Hello, Stacy. And anybody else I missed? James Jameson, I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I like him. I talk to him. He's good people. Good guy.
Yeah, I see what Fax is saying. I want to show that. Today was a test run. Hmm.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's only what November's coming. It's coming quick. Summer's gonna be gone, and boom. You know what I mean? And magically, oh, we'll have to do by vote by mail or some nonsense. They're probably gonna do that stuff anyway. Oh, hello, Cinnamon Girl. I didn't see you there. How you doing? Always good to see you in the chat. Oh, Carol, thank you for having me on your platform tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. Now,
Okay.
the other thing I wanted to discuss is with all the problems that we're facing, just in general, between the economy, the border, the war, and all of that, right?
Right.
You would think that people would have better things to do with their time than to go around harassing and bullying people and doing
Uh,
things that they're doing.
right. Um. Yeah, it's like I mean, I like to write things. I'm a writer. I mean, I don't write for a living, but I like to. I was always good writing stuff, and I write comedy skits and stuff. But my comedy stuff, you would kill me, so I don't do that with here. But you know what I mean. I wrote something about this what's going on the YouTube thing. Would you want? Can I say it? Can I talk? Can I say it?
1 minute. Hi, Angel, honey. I'm glad you're here. Um, yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
and it's okay. I'm not saying anyone in specific. There's no swear words.
No, no names.
No, no, I'm not. I know. I was always a good writer, and this is not to offend anybody. Okay, this is my take on this unnecessary nonsense that's going on YouTube. This is not directed to anyone specific. First, if someone talking smack about me, I'm saying me, I would not respond because you don't feed the troll.
Right.
I would never go on someone's live to have a talk with about whatever. I would never go on a live when there are live whom has rat and rat-like behaviors or who have sexual abuse or violence towards women and children, etc., etc. If
Mm-hmm.
you decide to take talk on a live panel with these people, you don't realize that you already lost. These people don't have no content and no character. All you did was you fed the troll, and now you're breaking bread with the troll. You
Well,
stopped. Well, okay, I'm almost done. You stoop to their level, and for what? And what happens is they're going to drift off you, off the live that you went on. The moral of the story is don't feed the trolls.
true. But, however, when someone's family is attacked or
Yeah, go ahead.
someone loses a loved one and they decide to use that as their propaganda to get clicks and views, it's wrong.
Okay,
It's
well, Carol, okay, okay, no, no, okay, I'm saying that to the general public, okay,
right.
but me, and this is not a threat. If you, okay, hold on, because I wrote this other thing down because you know how I feel about that. If you were offended by these individuals, the last thing you do is to go on their lives. You go to Foot Locker, get some Nikes, and just do it.
No, come on.
Okay,
No,
no,
people.
I mean that's funny, right? But hey, just if people come to people's houses, I mean, I'm not trying to threaten no one, but I mean, I said that my first thing as the general public, and I don't want like the women in that. That's horrible. You guys should call the cops. I'm saying what I made. Oh yeah, I forgot to say allegedly for me, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying the first part was for the general public. The last part was what I would do allegedly if you came to my house. Okay, I'm not flying nowhere and doing this to some stupid people I don't even know. Okay, but
Right.
that's I had to say that because I was thinking about it. This is nonsense. Now where people are fighting against each other. They're like, right? It's just. I mean, I would have never went on their lives. That part, what I said, I'm stooping to their level. and all you're doing, you're breaking bread with these people. Like in my former life, and even now, if I ran into someone that I didn't like or they were bad people now, and my friends see me, I still have explaining to do, even though I'm not in the game no more. I mean, you just don't stoop to their level. Just let it go, and they go to the next person. But yeah, but the people attacking the family members and stuff, Carol, we talked about this a lot, and Edmund take me down, but you know what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay? Someone does that to my family, I'm going to jail. I don't care what Edmund says, you say, or Gandhi says, or the Lord says. I'll deal with it later, allegedly, okay?
Right.
And I'm not trying to. Hey, I think what I said was right. I mean, you know what I mean? I think so. Because if you stoop to their level, you already lost. You went on their line and they're grifting off you.
No, I understand that, all of that, and I agree
Oh
with
no,
you.
but going
But,
after the dead peoples and stuff,
but
yeah, that's
what they're doing is so wrong. Listen, my mother lost three children.
right.
I
I think you mentioned that before.
right. I was too young to remember the first two she lost. But my brother, I was an adult when he got killed.
Yeah. Oh, right.
I don't know what it is to lose a child. I'm not going to pretend I know. But what I do know is the pain that my mother and my father went through, and the rest of us as siblings went through.
Oh, of
So
course.
to turn around and go after someone, I mean, and use their child, may they rest in peace, as an excuse to attack that person is not right. It's
Oh
not
no. There's no excuse. And
okay.
no, I'm not. Listen, you know how I am. There's no excuse. You know what I would do. Okay, I told you this a long time ago, and I'm the same person. I'm not. What I said was for the general public, and the second part was me. Okay, that was to me. But that was I think that was okay what I said. But no, them going after dead people, I I'm going to jail. Okay, that's it. I'm going to jail. The end of I don't care about court costs and jail. Okay, you gotta. And sometimes violence is the answer in my eyes.
Well,
Allegedly.
that's true, but
Allegedly, me, I'm saying
what
me.
I'm afraid of is, God forbid, somebody is going to get seriously hurt,
Oh
and
no, yeah.
what happens then?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that or whatever. Well, guess what? It's too late. You can only push people so far. And I'm not suggesting anyone, what I said, the last part, what I said, I don't suggest man, woman, teenager, whoever, to do what I would do.
Right,
Saying I would not suggest that. I'm saying what I would do. Okay, that's it. I don't want I don't want nothing to happen to no one. But guess what? You talk shit. Sorry, Carol. Too much. Like a man and a man. Like in a bar or something. There's gonna be a fight. And this is like real life. And it's like going that low to attack people that are dead. I mean, like if someone said that to me in the street, I'm a pit bull. You're gonna have to kill me. Okay, you're gonna have to kill me. Okay, that's it. I mean, I don't care if I'm getting my ass beat. Sorry about my language, Carol. I'm gonna keep going until I can't.
right,
That's the way I was raised. I mean, not from my mother, but from the schoolyard. You know, and
right.
then yeah, that's too far. I mean, the late. I mean, the ladies should be go to court and sue them. Or get the because like I said, if it's obviously across state lines, internet stuff, there's laws. You got to put these people in front of a judge. You know what I mean? I mean the women and the men if they want to do that. Which
All I know is that I just want it all to stop.
oh no, but this is what you would. This is if I was you, this is what I would do. You guys, you get to get all the information, the clip channels, all that stuff. You put them in the court, you sue them, and then get them in a lot of hot water. And then you know what you do? Like they go to jail because it's like internet stalking, pretty much, and harassment. and then you know what you do, and then you get a big judgment for money which they don't have. Well, guess what? This is the deal. You don't your YouTube days are over.
It's
Or I
true.
want my money every week.
True, but what I'm trying to point out is
Yeah, go ahead.
they're attacking people. It's disgusting.
Oh
It's
no,
not
like I'm not listening to me. I am not. I am not even nowhere near condoning what they do. Not even close. If they were in front of me, they did that to me, I'm going to jail. Period. They would shut up because I'm a bash their face in. Excuse me. But you know what I mean? And this is disgusting. Kids, people's graves, dead people.
that's what I'm saying.
You're
And
horrible.
the
You're
vicious
horrible.
of it all.
Yeah, you're horrible.
And my point is, with all the problems that we have in real life,
Right.
who has time for this
Well,
bullshit?
well
Because that's
because
what it is.
their wives go to work and they stay home and play on the internet all day and everything else, and you get what you get. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm looking at the future for my grandchildren and, my children, even. It's crazy. I mean, a lot of people don't know what my family's going through right now. I mean, only a few people are privy to it,
Well, I do
and
feel your pain, Carol. I do feel your pain. Okay.
you get it. I'm going through a lot right now, personal wise, with the family. I don't need that if I go and I get myself even more upset when I see some of the stuff that's put out on the clip channels and stuff.
Or
And I'm like,
someone tells you about it. Yeah, it's
yeah,
horrible.
why
Yeah.
are you attacking my friends? Why are you doing the things you are doing? Uh, number one, you don't even know these people. So to me, there's no justification for what you
Well,
do.
no, the thing is, I'm going to take it's a page out of Edwin's book. They're demons and you cannot be saved. Okay. They should be buried under that jail and get tormented for the rest of their days if I was the king of the world. That's
Yeah,
me.
well, I let me tell you something. Hi Kelly, and hello to
Oh, Heidi
anybody
back. How you doing?
else. I think, eventually, look, everybody has an expiration date. And like I said, you've heard me say it before, everybody's got to go before God or Maker or whatever they believe in. So they'll answer on that day if they don't answer here. That's for sure. At least
Right.
that's what I believe.
Well, yeah. So if the court of law or life gets them, the man upstairs is going to get you. And he's got everything you've ever done under the sun. We all make mistakes, but not. I mean, this is not. These ain't mistakes. These are choices, and your people are mentally disturbed and on drugs and running amok. And
Hmm?
these people should be buried under that jail and get tormented for the rest of their lives. In my book, that's the only way you'll learn. Sometimes, you
Some
know,
people don't learn. Some people, they seem to prefer to be sitting in jail.
well, see, misery loves company. You heard that a million times in your life. And then when they go to jail, oh my God, I'm in jail. Guess what? Because you opened your big mouth,
Hmm.
right? You open your big mouth, and when the judge hears everything they do, the judge is going to slam them. So that's what you got to do. I mean, I know it's time and money, but if you want peace and quiet, and you don't want to do it my way, which I don't suggest to anybody, I would just do that. Get that. You could get all the info on these people, and then take them to court. And like I said, the internet, like stalking and across state lines and all that stuff. That's a big thing because people are freaking crazy. You know what I mean? That's why they have these laws.
Like someone's already said, karma comes around.
Okay, hold on. Hey Jojo, how you doing? Hi Maureen. Hey Mad Hunter. Hi Cinnamon Girl.
Jojo the Wild Man.
I can't. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Karma comes around. So,
Oh, that's like in life. Like we all listen. We all drank our own Kool Aid before. You know what that means? That they think that oh, in men's things, think we're on top of the world and all that. In my old life, I was untouchable. I was drinking the Kool Aid. Guess what? Karma came back on me. I got thrown in jail.
hmm
So I mean, we all drink our Kool Aid. It's no different from men and women. Well, I mean,
right.
it's a little different, but you know what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
like God knocks you down a couple notches to make you think.
Yeah, but too. Um,
Second, Iran launches missiles at Israel. Breaking news. I just seen it.
oh, they've been doing it. They shot,
I
I
know,
was,
but I'm just saying, right? Okay, I just wanted to let everyone know about that. Okay, go ahead.
they shot over 200 and something, and they've intercepted about 95% of them. So,
Oh yeah, plus Israel got the Iron Dome thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, excuse
Right.
me. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I had a cough.
Yeah. But it's horrible. I mean, you're going through a lot in life. These people are just
Everybody's going through a hard time in life.
yeah.
That's
You
exactly
know
my
what's going
point.
on with me? I'm not been good with my leg and everything, but I don't go crazy and take it out on everybody. It's just stupid. You know what I mean? I mean that's just me, and I'm all like I said, I'm all good. Let's provoke, and it's not a threat or nothing. I don't bother no one, but this if you come sideways to me, well, guess what? Something may happen, allegedly. You
Right.
know, and it's not a threat. I'm not bothering no one. I'm a protected person in society for decades, and I'm not putting over no one's shit. Excuse my language, Carol.
No, I
It's
understand.
a little, like when we're talking, it's a little real, so I don't, you know what I mean. Well, yeah, I'm not trying to swear, but yeah, people. Oh, hi, Coach Train. How you doing? Hey, Kermal, how you doing? I hope your mother is doing better. Yeah, sorry, I had to look at the chat. But yeah, this life is too short. Okay, it's just
It's,
it's sad.
it's
It's
very
just sad.
sad.
Well, I don't feel bad for these people. These people should be get their ass handed to them every day in a jail cell and eating that slap. I mean, that's just me. Okay, Carol, I'm being real.
No, I know.
And I'm not trying to swear here, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like when someone makes me mad, I'm not. Oh, I'm all good. No, that's not me, Carol. You know me for a while. I don't. And then attacking women, and you guys are whats, and you guys got no whats, which I won't repeat because we're in a wonderful ladies channel. Because Carol, you are a great woman, and you got all of us. So don't worry about these
Oh,
punks.
I'm not worried. I'm more worried for my friends than I am for me. Because me,
Oh no, you're a little pit bull. I know you. I
you know,
I, I told you that a long time ago. You like I know you. You don't put up with no one shit. But see, the thing is, it's not fair for you. You got a lot of stuff going on with your family, and then you
yes.
got put up with this stuff, and that's not fair.
Yeah,
And like I
well,
said, sometimes like back before this internet stuff, most men, if someone had words with men, like before all this internet stuff, you go out back and take like uh be a man and deal with it.
right.
Right? I'm not saying the ladies, I'm saying the men. The old days, we didn't have this internet stuff. Like I told Edwin on a channel when I was on live a couple of days, a while back, there was a music reaction video I listened to because sometimes it's cool for people that never heard the music before do a reaction to the video of the music. And the guy goes, "Well, these internet gangsters and all this stuff, yeah, keyboard warriors." He goes, "Back in the day, we didn't have this. Someone said, hey, someone talk shit. Oh, bet when you seen them, it was on. Then it was over with. You took care of it. Life goes on."
Oh, I am just going to concentrate
You got
on
to concentrate on
concentrate
your
on.
your
Right.
family.
Well,
Okay.
I just ordered a shirt. It's funny you said that. You know, my granddaughter was laughing today because I saw this shirt and it says family first. So I went and I ordered it.
Oh
And
yeah, because that's not like it is now. It was all nuts. Oh, family's everything. You don't
yeah,
got family, you don't got nothing. All you got is a bunch of yes men and yes women around you. You can have all the money in the world, but guess what? Uh, all that money in the world, you can be a very lonely person.
mm-hmm.
Well, people don't. I mean, when they're young, come on, we all thought about all his money and everything. But if I had all that money, I'd be sued. I'd be in prison. I'd be dead. Okay, you know what I mean? But we're older now, and you know what I'm saying. Well, yeah, family is everything.
Yes.
Family, and you got a, couple of good friends.
Oh
That's all
yes.
you need,
And I'm gonna
and your health, and your health. That's all you need in life.
right, and I'm gonna defend and look out for my family and my friends. And my friends don't ask me to defend them, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Because that's the kind of girl you are, woman you are.
That's
Okay.
right. And not only that, I know that if I need them, they'd have my back.
Oh, they
So,
better. Well, you
oh,
know what I'm
they
saying. So I know they do, but you
that
know what I'm
goes
saying.
without saying,
No, you know what I'm saying, Carol. Right, right. Yeah, I know they do, of course.
you know.
But
So,
yeah,
hello,
yeah.
damn it, Mandy.
Okay, how you doing? Damn it, Mandy.
Yeah,
Mustang.
she's there.
Oh, okay. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Kelly, I don't know you, but how you doing?
Damn it,
Okay.
Nancy. I'm going to post a recipe up there for you on my community page so you can have fun with it.
Bobo. Yeah, when I was talking to Edwin's channel yesterday, and
Yes.
I made red beans and rice, and he was like, "That sounds good," because what I do is I do I fry like Italian sear Italian sausage, right?
Hmm.
And then do the red beans and rice and put it in there with onions and peppers and stuff, and let it do its magic.
Right.
And and then you get the juices from the Italian sausage,
Mhm.
slow cooking, as long as it's like you got it seared. So I like my sausage like charcoaly. You know what I mean? I want to make sure it's done. But I like it
Well,
sear it, and then you let it go into the red beans and rice with the onions and peppers and stuff,
right.
and then let it go for hour ish, and then you gotta do the taste test before everyone has it, and then you go, and you got food for 2 days. Because remember, you said something about washing dishes. Remember, I said something about that. Like I
Right.
don't like washing
Except
dishes.
for
Well,
the
I do what you said. I rinse it and then I
everything
put a
comes
little
out of the
soap and then
bottom.
let it.
Everything comes out of the bottom of the pan much easier that way.
Right, right, and then like get all the mess out. Hot water it, put soap in it. Then you fill it with hot water, let it soak, and then when you go back, boom, you're ready to go. Oh,
Hello, Chris Truck.
oh, hey, Chris Strack, how you doing? Oh, hey, Susie. Yeah, you were at Edwin's chat. Good to see you here, and Carol's alive. Oh yeah, Carol, thank you for you having me on your platform
You're
again.
welcome. Um,
Okay,
what I was gonna say is, let me see. Today is what, the 14th, 13th,
the 13th. Yeah, it's
right?
Saturday.
I'm 3 weeks away from the Greek Easter that my husband makes a big deal out of every year.
Oh
So,
no. Yeah, but it's 50-50, Carol. You know how that goes. Unless
yeah,
unless
but
you're in a doghouse or he's in a doghouse, like real people should be. We've all been in the doghouse before. But you know what I'm
I'm
saying.
going to be cooking up a storm
Oh, okay. There you go.
because I have to do all the Greek dishes, and then I also have to do
The dishes.
um, vegan dishes. And for the children that don't like all the Italian and the Greek food and this and that, I have to
I
do.
get that. But yeah, right. Yeah,
I go,
you probably call it the pizza.
no, what I do is I go down to the butcher because the butcher's down the road from me,
Right.
and I buy the thicker chicken. Yes, damn it, Mandy, you can. Uh,
Yeah, no, I've seen her comment. Right.
I go down and get chicken, but the thick chicken cutlets.
Oh, okay.
And what I do is I cut them up and then I make the chicken nuggets for the kids and I put
Oh,
out,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That'd be good, right? And
yeah,
it's a good cut of chicken, and then
yeah,
you put your own little like you get the egg and everything, and then you do your own breadcrumbs.
yes, I do.
Okay, so the seasoning, then boom, boom, boom. Yeah,
Yep.
right. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. But the mess, oh my god. Yeah, you know what I mean. But well, yeah, like if I do the cooking, she does the my wife does the dishes, and then for the most part, when she does the cooking, I don't do the dishes. But I help her out if she wants to. But you know what I mean. But if I do the cooking, I do the dishes for the most
Oh,
part.
I'll be making, let me see, the pasticcio, which is like a Greek lasagna. The only difference is they don't use all the cheese. They use,
Yeah, but you're not putting that goat cheese in it, right? You
and
don't put
then the,
you don't put the goat cheese in there, do you?
I use che fare.
Okay, because the Greeks they like doing that goat cheese, and I'm not. I don't like the Greek. I don't like the goat cheese.
I make moussaka,
Okay,
and
I don't know what that is.
what that's egg like chopped meat and eggplant and zucchini, all different things, and
Oh,
it all
that
goes
baked
in.
now? That's baked.
Huh?
Do you bake that?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's and you put the bechamel sauce on that too.
Oh, okay.
And then I do this. Well, for people that don't speak Greek, I do the spinach pie homemade too.
Yeah. I'm not a big spinach fan.
That oh
I'm a
no,
finicky
it's
person about stuff
stuff
like that.
like
But
spinach.
my brother will eat anything. It's crazy. My brother will eat anything.
But I
I
make
kind
that,
of finicky. I don't know. My
I
mom always tells me I've been finicky all my life. Eh.
and then for we do the lamb and I do steaks and all of that, and
Oh,
then
okay. Yeah. Lamb's good. I like lamb and
yep,
steak. Obviously, I love steaks.
yep. Then I
You
do the
know.
steaks, and then I do for the Italian side, my side, I do the
Geez, you
eggplant
got
parm,
a
the chicken
you have a
parmesan.
little island in your kitchen, right?
Huh?
You have a little island in your kitchen.
Yeah, I have a little island, but in my
Oh,
dining
that's like
room,
a lot of that's a lot of counter work. You know what I
well,
mean?
in my dining room, where my dining room table is, my husband was gracious enough to put like a cabinet, but with a countertop on top of it.
Oh, okay.
So what I do is, as I'm cooking and taking everything out, I have the countertop covered there, and I just lay out all the hot food over there.
And you put the lids on to keep them warm, and then yeah, right.
That's what I
Okay.
That's what I do because with the lamb, what he does is he goes outside and barbecues like the lamb chops and the lamb ribs, and then in the oven he has a leg of lamb cooking
Oh
with the
wow. That
potatoes
sounds
and
like
everything around it.
that sounds like $1 million dinner. Jeez. I mean,
Let me
I'm
tell
just thinking because meat's big. You know what I mean? A leg of lamb and all this. Like I'm gonna eat that for 2 weeks, Carol. Oh,
well, you know what makes me laugh? One of my sons that's coming in from Western PA,
okay,
he
right.
makes me laugh. He comes in with two coolers.
A beer?
I have to make an extra spinach pie and extra stuff just for him
Oh, to
to take
take home.
home.
Okay. Yeah, right, right, right.
He's got
Okay,
one.
I thought he was bringing the two coolers for a beer. But
No, he
okay.
brings one cooler for the food and one cooler for the desserts.
Oh, jeez. Must be. I mean, my mom always gives me stuff like right. So yeah, I hear you. But my mom's like, "Hey, you're not taking all this home. Get." You know what I mean? My mom said, "No, well, we gotta eat." You know what I mean? I was like, "Hey, I want a little more." No, she goes, "No." And I look at stuff. Oh, I want to take this home. Take this. She goes, you better get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, family is great. You know what I mean? And it's such a shame. Yeah, because like I said, I say it like it is. You're a great woman, and See, you got spunk and pizzazz, and these people don't want to see you in a dark alley. Okay, I would bet
Um,
on you. Okay, I would bet on you.
it's
Okay,
funny. My granddaughter asked me today, Grandma, I said, what? She goes, why do you have a steel baseball bat in the car?
yeah,
And I said to her, because I like to go to the ball fields and play ball.
right. Well, I used to have baseball bats and stuff in the car too, but mine was for like one time I could tell a little story. There was like a all you can, oh no, it was like a 24-hour Mexican restaurant. It's kind of a bad neighborhood. So me and my cousin, we always used to go there, and we went there about 2 in the morning, and the place like where the street was, it was just dead, and like we didn't think of nothing, so we went, we ate, and we came out, and all of a sudden, like 15 people start screaming at us. They were like Mexicans, people, and I'm like, oh shit, and they were in a gang, and they were coming up, and we ran to get the car, and then it was crazy because the one guy who was talking, he was like the leader of whatever of the 15 people. He goes,
Mhm.
"Oh, hey," and I said, "Oh, and I knew the guy. I went to school with him, so everything was cool. So it was a good story. You know what I mean? Because
Well,
we were gonna get our ass kicked, and there was like no one around, and then right when he came face to face to us, he realized it was me, and he said, "Oh wow." I mean, we hugged all that stuff, and everything was cool. Good
right,
guy, real good guy. I mean, the gang thing, whatever, had nothing to do with me. I was never in the gang, but he was good people. For me at least, and then 15 guys, you could die, right? It's getting beat by 15 people with two guys, it's gonna go pretty quick.
right.
But yeah, you gotta have a these days. I mean, like I said, I said in my lives, I go point A to point B. I don't bother no one. I pay my bills, make sure I provide for my family, and don't bother me. That's it. I mean, I'm not threatening no one. I say it like it is, and that's it. And that's how it should be. If you act all crazy outside, sooner or later someone's gonna knock off your head. I mean, you know that, like in real life. You know what I mean? Someone's gonna say, "Oh, I'm about head with you in your mouth," and
Hello,
then you know.
hello,
But
Mustang Mike. I'm sorry.
oh yeah,
Excuse.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to say catch up.
Yeah, I hear you.
Very funny. 556. That poor bird only feathers now.
The
Chris
poor
wanted to
book.
know. Chris said, "What does he keep in the back of his car? In what he keeps in his car?" And I responded
Oh,
that the lost bird is in your car.
oh, okay.
He supposedly, allegedly, left his window open and the bird just happened to fly out. If you ask me, I think one of two things happened. Either Chalk opened the cage and wanted the bird out, or the cat said, I'm going to have some dinner.
And all you see was feathers, right? And it magically disappeared for the sake of the family, right? It flew away
There's
while
a question.
losing while losing feathers,
There's a
right?
question for you, Kid Rock from 556.
Okay, hold on.
Do
Kid
you
Rock.
play golf?
Okay, Mr. Smith, this is a funny joke. Um, I never did 19 hole or 18 holes, but we used to. A friend of mine was in the Marines, so we used to go like we used to go to like there was like the vet hospital and everything, and then there was like a nine hole golf thing, and we used to play over there. And then after a while, they were like, "What the hell? You're not." I mean, but we were with my friends, so it was okay. But it was like because no one was playing, we weren't like drinking beer or nothing. We were just playing, and it was okay. But with my leg and everything, I couldn't do 18 holes because a couple things. My leg and I'd be awful drunk because I'm that son. You know how people drink. That would be like 3 hours. I'd be drinking by the ninth hole. I'd be like, I gotta go take the cart to the bar, and I'll see you guys when you guys get back. That's what I would do, Mr. Smith. Um, this is a disclaimer. But yeah, like golf was okay. I mean, because it was a short 9 holes, so it wasn't like you had a whack like a regular 9 hole thing. But it was okay. I mean, because it was like what an hour, boom, 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 and then we would leave. You know. But oh wait, hold
That's five five
okay, hold
six.
on. Okay, hold on. 556. Holy shit! Is Saint S Joe Peso?
It is Joe
Shit.
Pesci. He's calling you Joe Pesci.
Oh yeah, because he said about the rant, like when I was ranting the other day, and
Uh,
then you know how Joe Pesci and the Goodfellas and all that is ranting, and he was saying, "I said, hey, wait a minute, okay now, okay, good one, Mr. Smith. You know you're my buddy. You're all good. Yeah,
556. The link is in the chat. Why don't you grab it?
TT Red Media. I think you are correct.
Oh,
Uh,
you're gonna love this one.
go ahead.
I swear, I was cleaning my bird's cage and one escaped, and I had the windows open. And I guess my ex-wife broke the screen and never told me. Well, the damn parakeet flew right out. Okay, Truck. And I have a
Yeah,
bridge to sell you.
I was just gonna say the same thing, Chris Strack. If I was drinking for days, I still wouldn't believe it. Okay. Mustang Mike says, Miss Galahad, I agree. So good. LOL. Okay, I don't know who that
Name
is.
is not Spider. Who called 556 Spider?
I think someone said that a long time ago about him.
Chris
I
Truck.
don't know where I seen that. I'm like, I don't get the joke. I don't like you know what the inside joke thing, right? I don't get that. My name was not Spider. Yeah, I never. I heard. I forgot who said it. It wasn't like malicious or nothing, but they said it. It was like in passing. I was like, you know, like I don't know. People would say my nicknames, which I won't say here, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't get the joke. Like Spider. Yeah, I don't get that. Miss Galahad's
No need.
Twix. Was Bobo talking about more candy and stuff? Jesus. Miss Galahad said Twix. Like the Twix candy bars.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Mustang Mike, Boris the Spider. Oh, hey, the Who. You know the Who, right? Oh, Mustang Mike. That's the song, Boris the Spider. Yeah, I've seen them 3 times. Yeah. John Entwistle, he used to sing like he had like 3 songs. One of the songs they had to play every concert was Boris the Spider. Wow. Okay, I think that's what that means. What Mustang Mike said. Boris the Spider is the name of the song. Okay. Okay, Mustang Mike says I love the Who. Yeah,
He's
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
yeah, love the Who. Yeah, Chris, I would give up two on that story if I were you.
Chris Track, the best thing is don't say nothing else and let stuff go and is eventually be swept under the rug. Virtually. Okay? Smash the like button for Carol.
That's
Thank
T,
you. That's from
right?
TT. Yeah, I'll smash that when I'm done here. I'll smash that. I can't do it on the phone I'm on, Carol. Well, yeah, it was great talking with you. I told you you're just like my aunt. Got spunk, but you got more spunk than her. But my great aunt and you were two peas in a pod. She didn't put up with nothing, but she was cool. But she didn't put up with nothing. She was old school,
Mhm.
and she wasn't into violence or nothing like that. But she didn't play though. She would let you know what's on her mind if something was bothering her.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then my uncle Jim would be out dealing with that back in the day. You know what I mean? Because yeah, he was a truck driver for a long time. So truck drivers are pretty tough.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
you got to be tough dealing with these. I mean, but they both passed on now. But you got to be pretty tough to be a truck driver over the road.
Oh, yeah. You
Oh,
have
look at this 556 going nuts on me. Goodfellas, Pesci shoots spiders in the social club.
wait a minute. Hey,
Spider was Christopher in the
hello,
Sopranos.
Mr. Smith.
Hey,
Oh, Smith. Hey,
hey,
how
Carol,
you
Kid
doing,
Rock,
buddy?
how y'all doing?
I'm doing
Good. Well, you calling me Joe Pesci? I think someone in my former life said that to me too a long time ago. actually.
I believe it. And you play golf, and Joe Pesci plays golf. That's why I asked that
No, I
question.
haven't played golf in a long time, but I did play golf before.
Do you know? Remember the movie Raging Bull?
Yeah, I got the actual autograph of the guy, not De Niro, but what the Richard Bull was from. I got a triple I got an autograph of him. I forgot the guy's name. I think it was Lamada.
Did you know that Pesci and De Niro were actually roommates back then?
I heard something about that.
Yeah, and Pesci said this on Letterman once. He's like, I had my golf clubs. They're in the hallway of the apartment stuff, and De Niro came in. He's like, Bob came in, and he looks at him. He goes like, what are those? And Pesci's like,
right,
my golf clubs, right? And De Niro's like, you play golf?
I could imagine him in real life playing golf, right? Joe Pesci back in the day, right? He was like, I mean, I don't know how he is in real life, but you know what I mean. I mean, I could see him break like in like if he was playing one in at a movie, he would break that and go crazy, right? You would think.
Yeah, but no, Pesci does play golf to this day. He's very he likes golf. But he's
it's a calming thing, you know what I mean? And you got to concentrate.
Right. But I swear to God, dude, you sound like a lot of people agree with me. A lot of people agree. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see this.
I sound like Pesci. Oh shit! I can say all that. Sorry, Carol. Right.
So you are now our official Joe Pesci on here. So congratulations. That's pretty cool.
That's my second one. I'm still Kid Rock, the American Badass. One of the American badasses. Okay.
No, that's fine. No, I like.
Oh
Kid
no,
Rock
I like that. That's okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. No, I'm good with that.
I love Kid Rock. I watched his yacht sitting in. So I went like through Michigan. I went over the bridge.
Oh, I love that.
Right.
And I saw his
yacht. He's at Mackinac Island. He doesn't go to Mackinac Island.
Yeah. So it was all. Yeah, you said it, Mackinac. So I was going over the Mackinac Bridge, and I saw his yacht. I just happened to be up there going over to the UP, and his yacht was parked. Right. He's a good dude. He's from there. So
yeah, right.
But yeah, good dude. So good name. Good name.
Oh, he plays golf with hey, my son Mike. Hey, he plays golf with Trump. You know that, right?
No, I didn't think he was.
No, he did. He plays golf with Trump.
He did you say pissed off at Trump?
No, I said Kid Rock plays golf with Trump.
Oh, yeah. All right, don't go joking.
I'm like, what are you talking about? No, yeah. Oh, no, it's all good. Hey, what are you doing? No. No. I was like, what are you talking about? No, yeah, golf, no. Right? Yeah.
No, I know. See, it was a good play on words.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You think it's funny? No, I can't do that now because you guys are putting me on the spot. But yeah, you think it's funny? I'm F you. I don't want to do that. But yeah, because Carol, we still got a little. I can flap my wings a little bit here, Carol. A little bit. Stuff. Okay, Carol, right? A little bit. More than Edwin Show.
Joe, pop out live, make out right. Our night.
Hey, Carol, did you hear what I said?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I can flap my wings a little bit more on your channel than Edwin's, right? Just a little bit.
Edwin,
a little bit.
Has to all be very guarded. Over here, a little bit, unless
No, I know. I'm not. Listen, I was nice.
From the Hook show.
Oh no, I'm not going to say F this and F that because that's not the place. This is not. We're all adults here, and we're all amongst friends.
Hey, Trock wants you to say "okay" 5 times in a row.
Okay, hold on. You guys put me.
That was one. You got to say it 5 times in a row. Okay. Like
Okay.
Okay. So
see that I can't. I do. You know what? I could do an impression of Jerry Seinfeld. You want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay, give me a second. I gotta think about this.
Okay.
Well, what do you think? I'll say it again. Okay, okay. Well, if you do this, yada yada yada. I don't know. I guess you managed five.
The yada. I got the yada yada yada. I think
no. He used to say, "Well, that stupid thing."
Yeah,
he used to say it all the time. I say it, brother. I'm just about to put on the spot. Next time on Edwin's live, I'll do it. I just got put on the spot.
No, I get that. No, it's fine. And I know you're Joe Pesci. We all know you're Joe Pesci, and that's fine. We're not gonna tell anybody. But and
that's right. Everyone in the mother's gonna know now. I really don't care. That's cool. Hey, it's all in jest, and we're all friends here. That's fine.
It is. It's fine.
Oh, it's good. Mr. Smith, you're all good with me. I never had a bad interaction with you ever.
No, never.
I stay like it is, and and you see me around for a couple of years. I'm the same person. I'm in real life and in YouTube land. It's one of the same for me. But the problem in general, that's a good thing and it's a bad thing for these demons, because that's how they act. Is like how they act there. But I don't want to say no more because we're having a good time here.
Well, that's like what Carol was bringing up before. Like, there's a toxic environment on here on YouTube, and there's you both know. I mean, Chris, everyone on here knows. Chris knows. Angel knows. Carol knows.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Mr. Smith. 1 second. I'm sorry. Chris Trock, just to let you know, I'm half Irish and half mutt. Okay, so that's it. Sorry, Mr. Smith. Go ahead.
No, that's fine. I'm Irish and English by blood, but
continue with what you were saying.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's a very toxic environment. There's people that have been, attacked online, publicly doxxed, all that stuff. People have shown up at people's houses or
that gets you killed. I mean, you show up to someone's house.
And it still happens. And what you were talking about earlier was like the legality of it. And when you start doing things that meet, there's not just state laws, there's also federal laws.
Yeah, and you're crossing state lines and stuff too. So right.
And it's not just criminal; it's civil too. So there's a combination. So somebody that does this shit somebody that does this stuff could be caught up in both criminal and civil actions. And you know what? That's on them. If they're dumb enough to do that kind of thing, go for it.
Well, see this. Okay, go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay, well, I told Carol, like, I don't know if you were in the chat earlier, that like with the women, they should sue. They should make a criminal report, a criminal, get the courts involved, and then do that civilly. And guess what? Get them in. Have them locked up in jail for a while, and then when they go to the civil court, okay, and then someone with X amount of money, which they can't pay. Okay, guess what? I don't want nothing from you. All you gotta do is stop YouTube. You can't be on YouTube ever again. You're gonna pay me every dime. If you don't, you go back to jail. That's a good thing.
Right. So
they don't got no money. They got no money. Come on.
The criminal, that's right, Maureen Mel. Yeah, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. So the criminal part deals with the jail part. The civil part deals with the financial part.
Right.
Both the criminal and the civil deal with a court order saying you cannot participate or be exposed to or contact anybody by social media, telephone, in person, by mail, things like that. So
third party, whatever. Right.
Yeah, right. So that can be done on both sides, but civil and criminal are two different things. But like you said, the criminal side, yeah, you can put people in jail. You can prosecute them for crimes, both state crimes, local crimes,
stalking, all that.
Right. And then the civil stuff comes down to like fines and judgments against it's money, and also stay away from orders and do not contact.
Right.
Things like that. So, but yeah, they can both be used. But some of these dummies that keep doing this, like it's been pointed out before, not just here, but on other channels, other content creators, some of these people are gonna get really caught up bad.
Yeah, they're going way too far. And you're like my age, okay, or so, that the old days, if you had a disagreement with someone, you go out back and take care of it like a man, right?
Right.
I mean, that's it. I don't suggest that to the women, but these days with the internet stuff, the women had to do this, not the fighting part, but get them get them caught up with the law, and then sue
Yeah.
their ass off, and let the shit. Excuse me, Carol, and let the chips fall. That's the only way they're gonna learn.
I agree. I mean, like it's gonna have like some of these dummies that do this stuff. They're gonna end up paying. They think they're cool because they're on. They think they're on the internet and behind a keyboard and a camera. Like and
Oh
they
yeah,
think,
like you can't get reached out to.
and they think they're tough and they think they can get away with all kinds of bullshit. But there's a fine line in the sand, and if they cross it, and there's some people that are on here right now that know I'm right, that they cross those fine lines.
Oh, they've been across the lines. The
They're-
lines have been crossed.
They're going to get in some serious deep shit, like criminal and or civil. So that's on them. That's
Okay,
on
hold on. Okay, hold on. Sorry, Carol. One thing. Hold on. Chris Rock is saying, "Kid Rock, I'm not even trying to be funny. You really sound identical to him. Some
them.
from
Now you from Jersey.
how are you from Jersey? Chris Rock, I'm from the Midwest. Yeah, but yeah. So okay, but no, I'm not from Jersey. I'm from the Midwest.
You're from the Midwest, or is that your witness protection placement? Because there's a
No,
difference.
I'm not on witness protection program ever. Never. No, but no, I'm in the Midwest for real. I'm real.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
from the Midwest.
I'm kidding.
No. Yeah, 'cause I know right on anyone either. But no, I'm from the Midwest. I'm a real.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
But
Angela could have
Jersey,
been right. It's not tough. It is weak behavior, and that's what's going to bring them down. Their
yeah,
stupidity, their weaknesses is what's going to bring them down, and it's going to be great to see.
and on video with their own words and their actions, it's like that's factual and put into the context. What he or she did to these people, you go to the court, it's like a compounding. I mean, and what are you going to say? It's how it came out of your mouth.
Right. And people think that just because they do it on YouTube or wherever else, that shit's like a lot of people don't understand. I know I've said this on a couple other shows. People don't understand, like, this stuff is recorded. Like, it's not just
the
going
feds.
away.
The feds, yeah.
It's not going away. It can be pulled up. It can be subpoenaed. You might delete a video, but it's still on a server somewhere on a host of a network or whatever. YouTube.
Yeah, somewhere in Nebraska,
They subpoena it, they can get a copy of it, and then it can be used against you. So, you know what? F them. If they want.
Well, I mean, like I said, go ahead, Carol.
That's why you sit back and all the info you get, and you clip it or Snapchat, snapshoot it, whatever shot.
Right.
And you just keep a file on it.
Right. And Maureen Moe and Angela, well, I'm calling it good. Angela said they think that just by saying this clause, it's just for entertainment, or they add for educational purposes only.
Yeah,
no, that doesn't cover them.
No, it's how you did it, and you got context about it, and threatening. Threatening is not a disclaimer.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like what I said earlier, like I said allegedly, that's one thing.
Right.
I wasn't speaking to a man, woman, or a certain person.
Right.
But they saying that maliciously, and what the context of what you're saying is two different things.
Correct. It does not. When you make threats and when you dox somebody, when you create an unsafe environment for the person that you are talking about, then I don't care if you claim entertainment or educational purposes, just like Angel just said, it does not work. You are not covered under that.
Right. Like what I said was, remember earlier, and I said allegedly what I would do if someone came to my house. I'd really like to protect my family. Said that I would be going to Foot Locker and getting me some Nike shoes, and just do it. I said because I like to write, so I written it down last night. 'Cause I was thinking this is nonsense. Like misery loves company, and you people are effing mad. Okay, you guys were raised by wolves, but I like animals. You've been raised by demons.
Right.
Okay, like Jesus, right?
And somebody like Angel, no, not just Angel, but there's a couple other.
Oh, yeah, she knows because she went through the stuff, obviously, right?
There's a couple other young ladies on here in chat that know exactly, and Carol knows exactly. They've been through some shit. They've been through the system. They're still going through the system. They're still trying to protect themselves and family and things like that.
Oh, like how about Modern Chronicles?
And these, I know you don't care if I cuss, Carol, really.
No, it's fine.
But some of these fucking oxygen thieves that do these things on
I agree with you.
Platforms, their time is coming. Trust me, their time is coming. And you have strong people that are here right now that are fighting against them, which is awesome, which needs to be done. And they're going to find their day. Their day's coming.
They're going to walk. Yeah. Awesome. Or they're going to go to the gas station and the person has nothing to do with nothing. You're going to say something stupid to someone, and guess what? Karma's a bitch. And boom, right? You're going to has nothing to do with none of this stuff. You're just going to pick the wrong person. Okay, hold on. Sorry, guys and gals. Chris Track said, this is the last time, Chris Track, man. Kid Rock, say to youth.
Jesus.
Last request, I promise. Two youths. Now I'm done, Chris Track. Now get out my leg.
That's
okay,
great.
Come on now.
Well, Maureen Mo brings up a good point. How is offering a bounty for someone's information, entertainment, or educational?
Oh, no, that's a threat. Right, Mr. Smith? That's a threat.
If you can use public information, right, like readily available public information, you can. That's how corporations do it, but it's how you use that information that makes a difference. So if you say, well, I've got this information, I know this person's full name, address, date of birth, social security number,
right,
and then you're not authorized to release that information. You got it maybe legally, but you're not authorized to release it. But then you release it out with ill intention and things like that, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, because Carol just said, she said something about a bounty about people's information and stuff. That's malicious intent, right? You can't just, even though you say disclaimer, because what happens if something happens? Or person has nothing to do with this comes to their people's house and shoots. Crazy people have nothing to do with nothing.
Right.
Someone's going to be in trouble. Besides the person who had nothing to do with it, they went crazy.
And I know I'm not an attorney,
but you used to be a cop.
But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express once.
Oh shit!
But there's some attorneys that do participate on here that have some very good knowledge and experience in these types of situations, and I tend to listen to them. Like my dad was an attorney, I listened to him, and they know what's going on. So it is what it is. They're eventually going to get in some serious shit,
or walk into the wrong person, and like at the bar or something, you're gonna say something stupid, and that's gonna be the end of you.
Right.
We're gonna see you in the funny papers. You know what I mean?
It's sorry, hold on. Primo, it's Kid Rock that's up here with Carol and I. It's Carol's channel, Carol Show. Kid Rock's up here. I'm just a guest briefly. I'm actually.
Hi, Primo. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, doxing someone, Angela the co-defendant just said, that's why doxing someone is so dangerous.
Well, because you don't know, besides the people that want the information, there's other people, in this chat right now, they're not in the chat, just listening. If they see the information, people are crazy. We live in a crazy world. You got nothing to lose. Fill up the car, get some guns, and allegedly go do something. Crazy people, And someone's gonna be in a lot of trouble when that shit happens.
Right. Carol has some first-person knowledge of this type of training and things that I do, but the bottom line is these oxygen thieves that do this stuff, it catches up with them, and then they're going to end up in a criminal and or civil liability situation. They're going to end up either locked up or owing tens of thousands, if not millions, to the victims, whoever they
Maybe. Right.
did these things to. And Angel knows this, Angela knows this, Maureen knows this, Carol knows it. Like there's a lot of people that know this stuff.
Right.
But I mean, it is what it is, and like it was brought up, like I think even Carol was talking about, like people come on here and they think they're entertaining others or themselves and things like that, but they're actually committing not just crimes, but violations of civil rights of other people, which and legal rights of other people, which may not be criminal, but may be civil. So there's lots of people that can go and say, that can file,
Right.
actions against these people. So it is what it is. So let them be their own downfall. That's the best show on earth. Let the
Okay.
oxygen thieves run out of oxygen and face plant, and we'll just kick dirt on them.
Okay,
That's
Mr. Smith, hold on. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
Chris Rock, no, I ain't doing that. Hey, read Chris Rock's comment just now.
I saw it.
I ain't doing that because Mr. Smith's my friend.
Get me a water. No, he's talking about the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I like Chris Rock. I was like, hey, I'm not the dancing monkey, man.
No,
okay, and that's not a racist thing.
No,
I got you. I got you. I'm okay. I got you. Sorry, Chris Rock. Yeah, Chris Rock also says, God bless you, Chris Rock, Kid Rock. I freaking love you, kid.
Mustang Mike, why doesn't you say? Mustang Mike asked, why doesn't YouTube do anything about it? All the people
money.
You're still out there. You are correct, Mustang Mike, because they violate their own community guidelines and policies. That's why.
You seen stuff like they got child stuff on here.
YouTube is owned by Google. It's a private for-profit company. That's all they care about. And they create the policies, they write the policies in their own community guidelines, and they have their own attorneys on staff, but yet they violate their own terms of service, community guidelines, their own policies day after day after day. And that's why several of these lovely young women that are here hosting and in chat deal with the bullshit that they've dealt with because Google, YouTube, doesn't enforce their own policies, community guidelines, and things like that.
And they choose to enforce whom or what they want.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Smith and Carol, I need 5 minutes. Can you guys take it over?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay, give me 5 minutes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, Mr. Smith.
Yes, ma'am.
Question.
Yep.
With all of this going on, right? And then we've got what's going on outside of the YouTube world. What do you think is going to happen? I know I saw your comment earlier that we're already in World War III.
Correct.
What do you think? How far this is going to go?
I can give you my personal opinion based upon information that I've gathered. I'm no expert. I'm not military, as I've made clear before.
Right.
But Iran is very leery of the U.S., and Iran's actual ground troops or their forces are very weak and ill-equipped. So they rely on distance attacks, such as the drones, missiles, things like that. However, they do have some other allies, like Syria and things like that, that can cause some problems. And we've had troops there for many, many years, bases, FOBs or forward operating bases, actual bases, and things. There's lots of troops over in that region, and they're at risk right now. So originally, Iran was blaming the U.S. for the strike that Israel actually did.
Right.
And now they figured it out. They're like, well, the U.S. didn't do it. It was Israel. and now Israel has 2 wars going on right now.
Yes.
So, and the U.S. is already involved because as it's been, I think it's a 7th fleet that's there, or that has
Yeah,
been.
we have 2 Navy ships in the Red Sea. From what
There,
I
there's actually quite there's actually a few more than that. I think it's a seventh attack group, I think. But
wow.
they've got aircraft carriers, destroyers, things like that. But anyway, so we've been there. Yes, we've been there for a long time, and hell, we lost 2 Navy SEALs intercepting Iranian, like
Right.
a carrying Iranian made weapons and things. But hey, Mickey Griggs, how you doing?
Well,
Real deal greetings. But yeah, so but we're already involved. Like we've been involved, giving Israel basically they call it tactical support. So it's or logistical support. Sorry, not tactical, logistical weapons, things like that. But now they're even going further, actively launching defensive airstrikes using missiles and drones, things. Uh, land to air, ground to
right.
air uh, munitions and defense, or taking down these drones and missiles that Iran's launching against Israel. We're in it. There's no other way to put it. We're in the middle of it. And they're actually, for the last week, they've been deploying more American troops to that region in different countries and territories in preparation for this. So that tells me, they're ready for some serious shit to go down. And we already have boots on the ground in that region. So when they say we're not putting boots on the ground, bullshit, they're already there. And then we're already taking military action against,
I know.
countries and territories. That's all I can say. That's what I mean by we're already embedded in World War III.
Well, did you see what the announcement Hochul made tonight, the governor of New York?
About what in particular?
Okay, supposedly, because I heard it on one of the news channels, she turned around and said that she put New York on high alert, even though there's no credible threat. Yeah, okay, you're going to make me believe you put New York on high alert with no credible threat. We know the threat is out there because of the border situation.
Didn't she put the National Guard in on the New York subway system?
Yeah, I have yet to see them. That didn't last too long.
Yeah, I've seen a couple photos, and I heard, or like I read she did that, but I don't know.
No, but tonight she came out and she said she was putting it on high alert. Not that we got a threat. I don't want to scare everybody, but we need to be on high alert. Well,
Right.
that tells me you know something that the public doesn't.
Right.
I am back. Thank you. Sorry about my absence, Mr.
No.
Smith and Carol.
No problem.
It's okay.
But
But
yeah,
you get where I'm going with that.
And remember, New York's a state that tries to take guns from law-abiding Americans.
Yeah, time. Wow. Yeah.
To me, that's a threat.
Yeah.
But
Well, yeah, because you know what I mean? Like tyrannical government. You know what I mean?
all right.
Yeah, we have every right to protect ourselves because of tyrannical government. Why do you think we kicked England's ass into 1776?
That's why that's what the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution is all about: is citizens being able to be armed to repel the threat of a tyrannical government. So
Right.
and foreign militaries, but it is what it is.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean. But see, the thing is, Mr. Smith, we got the most guns on Earth.
Correct.
In the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they know it. And they've been trying for years.
Arlene just brought up a good point. When there are people protesting for the enemy, that's a threat. That's right. That actually happened big time in Michigan
Well,
this week.
you've got a few congressmen that were there with them. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Talib?
So,
she's the worst. She's bad.
I mean, she's right. people protesting for the enemy that's a threat.
Yeah, they're on American soil. They're screaming death to America and death to Israel. They can okay, and I'm not saying this is a bad, I'm not trying to be negative about it. If they want to say death to Israel, they say death to America by American law. That's a terroristic threat. So if you're
Right.
on American soil saying that stuff, you can do that if you're in another country or territory all you want. But if you're on American soil doing that shit, you are not protected by free speech, the First Amendment under the U.S. Constitution. That is a terroristic threat. That is an overt act of a call to violence against the country in which you are actually standing. So you
Right.
cannot
You're
do
free
that.
to say. Okay, I got one more thing, Mr. Smith. How about these people? You want to protest? You go do that over there in Israel or in the Gaza Strip. Those
Right.
people are gonna behead you. They're gonna behead you because you're an American. These people are stupid.
Right.
Right? Okay,
Right.
hold on. Chris Rock, you two youths. Okay, go ahead. No,
Is he still doing that?
I don't know. I just had to say it so he wouldn't do it. So I just said two youths. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
That's fine. But Mr. Smith, who has the most? This is from Trock. But Mr. Smith, who has the most RPGs in the country? Probably you terrorist mother effer. No, that was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. But who has the most RPGs? Well, that's between communist bloc countries because that's where they're made.
China,
China, Russia,
China.
yeah, China, Russia, things like that. That's where RPGs are made. So they have the most of them. Just like
Right, we sell weapons to all these countries, not like Russia and China, but they want to take our shit away, which
Hey,
I have no guns.
don't
Right.
tell me about Russia and China because most of the goods that are shipped here are from China,
Correct.
and we go out and we buy them.
Mhm.
So it's our money that goes there.
Oh
Correct.
yeah, right.
Right.
Okay, they
And
bought up.
Mexico.
They bought up more farmland here than you can even
I
begin
don't know
to.
how that's like. And
Yeah.
like, you remember Mr. Smith a while back? They had the Chinese police station in Brooklyn. Like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
And they tried to do that in Houston when Trump was there. They said, "Get the hell out of here. We're gonna, you know what I mean?" They flung them out quick.
Yeah, they have several across the United States, and
Oh, for sure.
they still exist. But yeah,
Oh yeah. They're just like more underground now, not out in the open.
right.
And now all our oil's been depleted in the reserve.
Mhm.
So who are we getting oil from? We're paying for oil from another country to bring here.
Mhm.
Correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, Mr. Smith, please.
Yeah.
So what are you doing for this country? You're not doing anything. You're sinking it. You're making it worse. The division in this country where you can't even have a conversation with a family member or a friend, and you know where I'm going with this, Mr. Smith,
Mhm.
because they don't like your political affiliation.
Right.
Really? I mean, it was never like this. And
Right.
they've sowed all this doubt and everything else in there.
Mhm.
And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what YouTube says, anybody says. We were better off 4 years ago because none of this was going on.
And the funny thing, there's a comedian. I'm sure a lot of you, if anybody hasn't ever heard of Jim Brewer,
Yeah, I heard of him. Right.
yeah, he was on Saturday Night Live. He's been in movies and stuff like this. He does a lot of stand up now, but he does an exact stand up on this exact topic, and he refers to who we're talking about as Uncle Louie. He's like, no, don't let Uncle Louie on stage. Don't let go. Oh God, he's on stage. He's walking toward someone. Take him towards the mic, and they're like leading him.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like that's what we're dealing with. And I have personal experience with this person back in the day, and it was no different back then. We're talking like we're going back like within 30 years, like 3 decades. So over 20 years ago and almost 30 years ago, dealing with this same person and like in person, and just there's no difference really, which is This is someone who has always been a politician,
Hmm.
never dealt with real life, never dealt with real life problems and things like that, and just always about money and power, money and power, money and power. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And yeah, fortunately, I don't think there'll be a second chance.
Neither do I.
Yeah, of that continuing, um, you know, after November,
Right.
but or
Oh
January.
no, but
Right.
I would advise everyone to have a couple weeks worth of food if you're in
That's,
some messed up place.
So it's
That's my advice. I always got plenty of food and water and other things allegedly. No guns though.
yeah.
No guns.
Right. Well, watch some of my videos. You I do some prepping videos,
I
so I agree.
listen.
listen,
I was meaning to ask you. We were talking about guns a long time ago. You ever heard of a Lazarus? It was a sawed-off shotgun, but it was built like that. You got one or two shots, or both at the same time. It was chrome. It was made out of Miami, and it was like it was a limited edition of 1500.
That was that the pistol version.
Yeah, it was heavy. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
it was like chrome. It was heavy. I
Mhm.
mean, you try to put it in your coat, it's like Jesus. And it's like one or two, and it's called the Lazarus. And you got one shot or two or one after the other or double.
Mhm.
And it was sawed off, but it was made like that and it was legal.
Right,
I mean,
because
I
they
didn't
made
have it legally, but
because they made it a pistol. So under federal regulations, it was classified as a pistol under BATFE or ATF.
right, because you could see at the end of the barrel that it was like you could see how it was tempered, or you know what I mean, like you know what I mean. You could tell it wasn't like someone just cut it and sawed off. It was meant for that. But pretty cool.
Yeah,
Heavy
I mean,
though, Jesus, it was heavy.
I have my own personal choices. That wouldn't be one of my first choices.
Oh no, that was the under the bed deal.
Yeah,
That was the under the bed deal
yeah.
for me a long time ago, allegedly.
But prepping and stuff, yeah, I've got videos about that. You know, and I still have some coming out that have already been made that are coming out later
Okay.
about prepping. I call them they're called Prepping 101 or something like that. But that's
Right.
that's the graphic I use for the videos.
Right.
But pretty much anything you can think of. But there's more coming out. There's some already done that'll be released before the end of the month, I think. So, or at least one. But yeah, I do that stuff, and I agree. Yeah, everyone should be ready for anything at any time. So
Okay, Chris Rock is saying Saudi owes us oil enough for the next 80 years. That might be true, Chris Rock, but there's another thing that people don't tell you. We have the most oil in the United States, in the world, underneath our feet by fracking and all this other stuff.
and
Would
it's
you
all
agree with? Would you? No, it's under our feet. Would you agree with that, Mr. Smith?
we do, but with what they're trying to pass and everything, especially
Yeah,
under
the permits and stuff, which you're not doing, right?
the fracking and all this stuff. The previous administration, well, fracking and some drilling and things like that. So the current administration, not the previous one, but the one before that,
Right.
we're trying to drastically reduce it or eliminate it. But yes, we do have a lot of oil here in the United States for sure. It's just very restricted as to
Right.
them being.
Right.
So, but like if you look in places like Michigan, like people rent out or lease their properties, and you can see like these oil pumps
Oh, okay.
on certain properties in Michigan, particularly like I think it was a UP. I mainly saw them.
Okay.
Like people rent out part or lease part of their properties to these oil companies or whatever, and they are constantly like pulling oil
Okay. Right.
out of the ground. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, but anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, Carol, I want to thank you for having me on. Kid Rock, good to talk to you.
Hey, you too, man. You know you and me are cool.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Two
Of
youths.
Two youths.
Two youths.
What?
Yeah.
The Joe Pesci deal. Two youths. Two
Wait a
youths.
minute.
Two youths.
Two youths. Do I sound like him, really?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
But Carol, thank you for having me on. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna stay in chat.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna
I'm
jump
going to get
off
off
here.
in a few minutes myself. I've been on
Yeah.
long enough.
Okay.
Well, thank
good talking to you, Mr. Smith.
Yeah, good
Always
talking to
great
you.
talking with you, brother.
And Carol, thank you for having me on, of course. And
Thank you, Mr. Smith, for coming up.
And I hope your
absolutely.
missus is feeling better.
Yep. Thank you all. I'll see everybody soon.
Okay, you
Yes,
have a good. Be safe now.
All right.
have a
Bye.
great weekend, Mr. Smith.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
Mr. Smith, I like some good people for
he
sure.
is.
He says it like it is. That's why I like it. That's how life should be. Say it like it is. If it's bad or good, get just you right. So there's no BS in the middle.
Right. Wow, almost 6,000.
Yeah, we've been on an hour and a half.
Okay, I'm gonna close down the show.
Okay,
I'm getting
Carol,
tired and I have to call my
I
sister
got you.
because
You go out good.
I gotta check in.
Okay, Carol, great. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you for coming up.
Okay, whenever you want, let Edwin know, or we'll get in touch. Whatever, that's fine. We touch on a lot of good stuff, and you know, and that's good. So, you want me to say goodbyes, or you want to
Yes,
say goodbye?
yeah, you can say goodnight to everybody if you could for me, please.
Okay, okay, 556, Mr. Smith, great seeing you. Thank you for coming in. 10th Legion, great seeing you. Primo, first time I seen you, but you have a good one. Real deal, you have a good one. Scrolling up, William Frick, it's always good to see you. Mickey Griggs, good one. Chris Rock, two youths. Okay, now we're done. Okay, uh, you, Angela, the co-defendant. Okay, okay, you have a good one.
Those ones I'll say goodnight to. I
Okay,
give
yeah,
them
okay, you go ahead. You got the rest. Go ahead.
okay. Maureen Moe, good night, honey. I hope you have a good weekend. Legate, I hope you have a good weekend. Thank you. Thank you, Maureen. Angela, thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good weekend. Susie Landra, thank you. Mickey Griggs, Midwest Lee. Angel, I know you're listening because you're probably busy. I love you and thank you for being here. And Mr. Smith, thank you. Primo, real deal. I hope you get better soon. You're in my prayers. Cinnamon Girl, good night. Miss Galahad, good night. And Joe Bananas and anybody else I missed. I'm sorry, but please have a good night. Good night, Maureen Frick. Have a good night. Stay safe. And thank you all for your support.
Carol, thank you for having me on your platform. Everybody, have a safe Saturday night and rest of the weekend, and we'll see you on the flip. Carol, it was nice. Always great talking with you. You're a strong woman. These people ain't gonna win. So you have a good one, and I'll keep my prayers in for your family. Okay, you
Thank
have a good one, hon. Have a safe one. I'll see you when I see you. Have a
you.
good night.
You
Everyone,
too.
have a good night. Bye.
Bye. Okay, everybody. Have a great night. Great night, the rest of your weekend, and God bless you all. And thank you for coming in. It means a lot to have all this support. Thank you.